family, what's going on? Back with another vid. Oh man, man, oh man. We are here. We are here. It's Monday morning. Still going through the after effects of that brutal, terrible NFC Championship game. Everything I talked up to this point, just throw it out the window, guys. Trying to break down the X and O's. Just everything. Everything gets thrown out the window when something like this happens. I mean, even neutral fans should feel cheated. I mean, at this point, we was coming here for a hell of a game, a brutal matchup, two defenses, two hard hitting teams, and we just unlucky factor kind of just sways the game and doesn't really give us the matchup that we was really looking for. 49ers win the toss. They defer. Pretty much told you guys that. Kyle Shanahan always pretty much likes the ball in the second half. I like that. Eagles are moving the ball sporadically, kind of. They're getting in third and long situations, and I'm like, man, this is good. Third and long. Right. They get I think they're right around the 40 yard, 50 year, probably around the 40. They come up on the third and short. Third down is like they're gonna go for it. I probably should pull up the highlights so I don't be trying to use my memory. See if I can pull up the highlights of the game. Okay, yeah, here they are right here. But fourth down, they go for it. I'm like, yeah, I'm hype. Like, let's go. Y'all gonna risk going for this already? We shut them down here. We set a tone here. And it's looking good. Jalen Smith is like scrambling to his left, I believe. And I'm like, oh yeah, this doesn't look good for Jalen. It does not look good. And he throws it up. He throws it long. And I'm like, that just has to probably be kind of last ditch effort or something, right? And no. I think it was Devontae Smith comes down one-handed. And they kind of show the replay. And I'm looking at it. I'm like, hold on, let's make sure he came up with this. And I don't see an angle. I don't see the angle they show, kind of like it doesn't show you if the ball hits the ground or not. And I'm just like, man, we really didn't get a good angle of that. And they're hurrying to the line, hurrying up. And I'm just like, bro, you got to challenge that. So it's a 4th and 3. Here he is. He scrambles to his left. He throws it up. And he one-hands it. Man, great effort. And he gives the ball to the ref and they're running to the line. And they end up scoring on this drive. They end up just scoring. That's down at the what? That's like inside the 10-yard line. That's like the 6-yard line. So they end up scoring on that drive. And when they go to commercial and come back, they say this ball should have been incomplete. It wasn't challenged. The ball hits the ground. And I'm just like, bro, you got to challenge that play, Shanahan. You got to challenge. It's not like it's the third quarter. It's not like it's the fourth quarter. You maybe only got one timeout or something. It's the first quarter, bro. You didn't even use any timeouts in the first half, and you didn't challenge that. So I'm like, okay, they scored. Okay, we know they is gonna at least get 7 points from here in this game, right? So I come up with a new mind frame. Let's go. So we come out, we get the ball. Quick pass to Kittle over the middle. Like, you had to know that was coming. And it was open. Kittle gets 9 yards, bro. I'm like, already, this is good. This is starting off better than the Dallas game. Because we was getting stuffed in that Dallas game. I'm like, yo, I told people, like, that Dallas game was going to be our hardest game moving the ball. Because that Dallas game, we couldn't move the ball at all, bro. We was getting stuffed. I said, this can't be a repeat of that. Boom, Kittle over the middle. Oh, yeah, this is good. This is lovely. I like this. Boom. Ayuk out. A quick out. Ayuk wide open. He gets another first. I'm like, yeah, we moving this, bro. Like, we have no problem moving the ball. Later on the drive, we like at the 50. Purdy drops back. Let me break down this play. Purdy drops back. 2 guys on our right side of our line. Well, I guess it's the left technically, but you guys know side. Two guys are breaking from the Eagles on that side. Number 7, number 91. 7 gets there first with his hand. He kind of hits Brock's hand, and the ball goes up. Eagles almost intercepted. We just think it's incomplete pass. This is why, as NFL players, when stuff like this happens, you got to jump on the ball. You just got to jump on the ball just to be safe, because you don't know if the quarterback's hand was going forward. If you're a receiver out in the secondary, you're not seeing. You're running your route. So you just see a ball flop up and everybody's diving at it. You just got to jump on it, bro. Because they get the ball. You know, they said it was a fumble. It wasn't an immediate recover. Like, they tried to get the interception, and then after that, like, most people stopped, but one of the Eagles did pick it up. So I don't really understand how you determine, or it was an immediate recovery by the Eagles. Like, it's just tricky. It's just tricky. So as a 49er, you got to know, you just got to jump on it. For situations like this, you just got to jump on the ball. Try to get after it, go after it. Some on the Eagles did that, and they got lucky. They got lucky because they reviewed it, and it was instead of looking like an incomplete pass, it was a fumble, and the Eagles got it. But that's like they're on their side of the field, 45-yard line. At that point, I'm like, it's not bad. We got to stop them. Get the ball back. It's cool. You know, I wasn't panicking until we came back and from the break. And Brock Purdy is hurt. I see him on the side though, throwing the ball, looking like he's okay. He's throwing the ball. I know he's looking at his hand or his arm. It's like, I'm thinking, okay, this is something minor. He'll be back, right? So Eagles get the ball. Our defense steps up. They had a 3rd and 4. They got stopped. No yards. Our defense stepped up and got the ball back. We get the ball back, and freaking Josh Johnson enters the game. And apparently Brock Purdy has something with a what do they call it? A nerve. Something with a nerve in his elbow, and it's affecting his grip on the ball. He has no feeling. I'm like, are you serious, bro? And like, he's gonna get feeling back, but it's probably not gonna happen this game. And at that point, I said, oh, it's over. At the first quarter, after the very first time we get the ball, I was like, oh, well, that's a wrap. Our defense might be able to keep it close, but at least, unless the defense is picking the ball or getting pick sixes, this ain't Dak. I had the inkling that we was going to get some picks in that Dak game. I didn't have the inkling here. I said, this ain't Dak. Unless you're going to get some fumbles, some sack fumbles, like we got to get we got to at least get 14 points from the defense. Josh Johnson, bro. And as bad as I knew Josh Johnson was, and as hard as this game was going to be able to even just stay close with him, it was even much more. It was much, much worse. It was much, much worse. Everything they said about Brock Purdy, or they were saying that he was going to be scared, he was going to be shaking to play in the link, and everything they said about Brock Purdy, if you would have said it about Josh Johnson, I would have agreed. Oh, man. So I'm showing you here the fumble. He fumbles the ball in a shotgun, my man. When he fumbles it, I'm like, okay, just get back on it, Josh. Just get on it. This man is on his knees. Can't even get back on the ball, ladies and gentlemen. And if you had any hope for maybe Josh Johnson could just keep it close and not make a crazy dumb mistake, at that point it was definitely gone. We could have escaped in the halftime 7-14. Okay, we could have escaped. Before the fumble, we had a drive where McCaffrey just took over. He beasted. He got us in the end zone. It was 7-7. Eagles get the ball. They have a drive. And you're just thinking at that point, like, okay, we can go in the half. It's not so bad. We go in the half, it's 14-7. Right? We go in the halftime, it's 14-7. It's like a minute 30 left. We got our timeouts. They kick the ball to us. I'm like, Shanahan is just going to try to be conservative like he did last week against Dallas. He didn't try to rush it. We do get the ball, but you know what we're facing. We got to back up quarterback. Just getting at the half down 7. I'm thinking getting the half down 14-7. Maybe we get some good news. Maybe Brock Purdy is back. We can manage just down 7 points for Brock Purdy. I'm thinking at the worst, man. After everything that's happened at this point, we're going to go to half time down 7 points. I'm thinking Brock Purdy is going to come back out the second half, and it's going to be the comeback story. Brock is going to come back. He's on the sideline just looking around. He's throwing. He doesn't look he doesn't look like a game-ending injury. And then he does, and then they come back out with Josh Johnson. I'm like, okay, I guess Brock isn't coming back. Like, bro, they said the next string quarterback is McCaffrey. I'm like, let's go with McCaffrey. Let's go. Put Debo back there. Put McCaffrey. Anybody, bro. And just run the Wildcat. Do some trickery. The Eagles didn't plan for this. That is a better shot. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to do soft spoken, but sometimes I get a little loud. Running the Wildcat the rest of this game and keeping it's Josh Johnson, right? Not Chad. Keeping Josh Johnson far away from this field is the only hope we have. Don't give Josh Johnson the ball. I'm surprised he didn't throw a pick. I saw at least 2. Once he came in the game, I said, we're going to be at least 2 picks, bro, with this guy. Bro, put McCaffrey on the center. They say he's the next quarterback. Or you can run the Wildcat, snap it to him. I'm like, just do that, bro. Run the ball. You're running the ball, so you're keeping the clock going. You're minimizing their chance to get and he's just got Shanahan just keeps Josh Johnson out there, bro. I'm like, no. At least McCaffrey came to play. Give him the ball. Let Debo get the ball in Wildcat. This man, Josh Johnson, is horrible. Who selected this man to be? I know he's the fourth string, but bruh, once Garoppolo went down, you brought in Purdy. After you see Purdy is good, you gotta say, look, we gotta protect this because we moving. We on this win streak. Purdy is liable to go down. We need a decent backup to come in. You pick Josh Johnson? This guy sucks, bro. Oh my God. So yeah, man, it's tough, you know. It's tough. It's tough because we lost. It's tough that we lost. Sorry, I got a text. My job. It's tough that we lost. But it's just tough. It's just different, bro. It's a different. Like, had we lost that Dallas game, you know, I would be feeling worse than what I'm feeling now. Because it was just like we had an unlucky, man. Got an unlucky, man. Unlucky to have this happen in our first series of the game where quarterback gets put out the game. You know, I'm still upset, you know, but it's like I can't be really upset at the game. I'm not more so upset at like a plays that happen or this. It's just, I'm just upset at what happened to Purdy. That's it. Like, it's tough, man. So it's like after that, it's like what I hear fans, like some of these fans are just crazy. Like some of these 49er fans, they're typical fans like any fans on any team, but some of them are just, what's some of the crazy stuff I heard? Okay, somebody, which is fair, they blame Shanahan because he didn't challenge the touchdown, or the long pass on fourth down the Eagles had to score the first touchdown. Okay, that's cool. I have no problem with that. But to blame that on the reason we lost the game, to blame any single reason like that, to blame on why we lost this game, besides our quarterback having to get hurt and play our fourth string quarterback, what team is going to win? Do you expect to win an NFC championship game with their fourth string quarterback? Bro, most teams have two quarterbacks, not four. So it's like some of the fans are like, bro, they're blaming their offensive line for not blocking the guy that hurt Purdy. Okay, maybe you can put some blame on that, bro. Okay? Maybe you can put some blame on that. Because that's the factor that got him hurt, that this game was over, you know? But to blame the coach, I mean, at this point we get to the NFC Championship, you're blaming the coach, bro. He got this far, bro. Like, come on, bro. With the third string quarterback, come on, bro. You're blaming the coach. Like, oh, we want Shanahan gone. This is... I understand some of y'all upset, but y'all need to take a couple weeks, maybe take a month after the Super Bowl, relax and chill out. This team is stacked, bro. We're stacked on offense, we're stacked on defense. Quarterback is the only position, bro. We're set for the next 5 years at least. The defense ain't going nowhere. We getting players back. We're getting one of our starting cornerbacks back, Mosley. I don't know if the other corner is coming back, but it's like he's got like 2 or 3 ACL tears back to back to back. He can't stay on the field. If he comes back, we're getting him back. He's good. It's like our defense is set. Might lose Ward, but we could pick up some pieces too. Our offense is set. Debo, Kittle, McCaffrey, Ayuk. The only missing piece is the quarterback. But at this point, it don't matter who we got back there. We're just unlucky with quarterbacks. We're just unlucky, bro. They get hurt. Don't matter who it is. So, maybe that's a concern. Maybe you just got to say at this time, stack the offensive line. Get like 2 more pieces for the offensive line. Maybe that's what you build on. Because at this point, you got to be quarterback. What do you call it? Paranoia. The quarterback getting hurt. I mean, it's no need to go to a blame game here to the fan base, though, bro. Blaming singling players out, bro. The quarterback got hurt, bro. After that, it's all downhill, bro. That's all it was, bro. It's a tragedy we didn't get to see these teams at full strength really go head to head. Maybe we'll see it next year. Maybe they'll schedule. The schedule might be already out, matter of fact. I don't know. Maybe they'll schedule these teams early next year. Hopefully hopefully this isn't a long term. Hopefully he isn't dealing with this all over the off season, man. Hopefully comes back. People are saying now you just gotta go out and get Brady. It's knee-jerk reactions, man. Fan base is mad. They're like, man, F it, get Brady. F it, get Aaron Rodgers. They know Brady would love to come here. Brady wants to come here. But Brady is old, bro. Brady comes here and gets hit one time, his career could be over. Brady throws picks too, so it's like getting Brady here isn't, bro. He's old, bro. Aaron Rodgers is probably better fit, but I don't know how his contract is looking to see if that's even possible. But I don't know, man. People just want to go out and get a veteran quarterback they can count on that's not injury prone. I don't know if you do that. Purdy didn't come in here, and I could tell if Purdy came here and just collapsed or something, bro. Purdy didn't get to show. He didn't get to show and prove. So I'm not doing that. I'm keeping Purdy. I might keep Garoppolo as the backup, bro. I don't know if you can do that. I don't know if that relationship is over. I don't know. But if it's possible, I would keep Purdy, keep Garoppolo as the backup, and then Trey Lance will be the third. You know, Trey Lance is not ready yet. He's still hurt. You can watch and still learn. I wouldn't go out here and get Brady. I just wouldn't. As far as that, like I said, it's not too bad. It's gonna be able to get over this fast based on the circumstances of how this game went. You know, this was like a down to the wire last drive possession. We make it or we don't. That's devastating, bro. That's devastating. So, man, yeah, congratulations to the Eagles. They move on. And they move on to face who I told y'all from the beginning. My pick was the Kansas City Chiefs. Once the 49ers lost, a lot of Bird fans, of course, hitting my phone, texting me. Of course, none of you guys was texting me before the game. None of y'all was texting me all season. One of y'all was texting me during the season, but before this game, none of them texted me. They was nervous. Not one of them texting me to talk trash. By the third quarter, they're all texting me. I'm like, look at these guys. Look at these guys. I said it's cool. They don't know how to handle. You got classy folks out here, and you got some that's not. They don't know how to handle. They're not used to winning, Eagles fans, so they don't know how to handle it with class. But they're all texting me talking crazy. One of them I know is super drunk because he's running off the mouth crazy. I'm just like, okay. I like, bro, you still gotta win one more game. Like, this is one thing I learned as a fan. Like, enjoy the win, but that wasn't the Super Bowl. So I told him, I was like, just pray y'all ain't gotta play the Chiefs. Cause if y'all play the Bengals, that's probably easy W. I would loved to play the Bengals. That would have been easy W. But if you're playing the Chiefs, it's gonna be harder. Cause Patrick Mahomes, he just has the magic, bro. They gotta make sure this game is over by the third quarter. Cause if you leave him in the game, hurt, wobbling or not, I don't know about y'all, but when I watch the Chiefs with Mahomes, when I watch Mahomes play, I just have no doubt that he's going to get it done. He has that it factor. I know he's going to pull something that he did it against us. Something magical is going to happen. Something game turning. You got to knock him out early and put no doubt. Because if you give him a chance, you're going to be nervous as hell. Because he doesn't fail often. So I told him, just hope you ain't got to play the Chiefs. The Chiefs end up winning. So it's the Chiefs. They're calling it the Andy Reid Bowl, the Kelsey Bowl. Chiefs versus Eagles, man. If I had to put my money on it, I would pick the Eagles. If I had to bet the house on it, I would pick the Eagles because the Eagles have the better defense. They have a mobile quarterback. Mahomes is not that mobile with the hurt foot or ankle or whatever. Eagles are fully healthy. What they should do, stick to the game plan, is run the ball, man. I would not get pass happy with Jalen Hurts. As much as I thought they was gonna kind of get pass happy. We pretty much stopped their passing. They did have one play where Jalen missed the open receiver that could have burnt us. But as far as that, we shut down their passing, man. They went to the run. They went to the the little handoff with Jalen, fake it, try to run it, sometimes hand it off. It's escaping my memory what you call that. Can't remember what you call that, but yeah, man, they ran it okay on us. They didn't get to 200 yards. They was talking about. I know they was ready. We're gonna get over 200 yards. They had like 100. I know at one point I think they had like 130 or something, but the game was pretty much over. So it's hard to be really based at. But yeah, stick to their gameplay, man. Run the ball. I would trust in their run. You give him Mahomes less possessions, and rely on that defense just to shut Mahomes down for the most part. Watch Kelsey, double him if you got to. Eagles probably should win this, bro. I say Eagles. I haven't seen much of the Kansas City defense. I see the Bengals just put up 20 on them. Definitely got some leaks on there. Like it was like some long passes that Burrow was. I think it was like a fourth down. He went like 30 yards down the field, and I'm like, bruh, y'all really let this happen? So definitely got some leaks on that defense of Kansas City. Eagles got the best defense left right now. Maybe the best offense. So they should win it, man. They should win it. You got to be feeling good if you're Eagles, because like they was pretty much saying, once they get past San Francisco, that's the hardest team left. Once you beat them, you should beat the next team. So Eagles may be like, I don't know, 24-17 Eagles, something like that. You guys let me know what you thought. Let me show you. Let me tell y'all some of the trash talking that came to my phone, cause I couldn't believe it. I'm like, bruh, our quarterback got hurt the first time we touched the ball in the game. And these guys are trash talking like, man, they were just. I'm like, okay. This lets me know you guys were really scared. You guys were really scared. Um. Yeah, so they was like, so this guy said, he's like, oh, your quarterback. He said, Brock Purdy couldn't handle the pressure. I'm like, what? He was drunk. I know he's drunk. He was just talking rap. I'm like, what? Brock Purdy? I'm like, this boy got hurt the first series of the game with pressure. We were driving on y'all down the field with no problem. Like, we was completing long pass plays, no problem. Our receivers were wide open. What pressure did he couldn't take? He got hurt. I mean, okay. I guess they saying, like, because he didn't come back and play, he didn't want to deal with the pressure. I guess. I don't know. But it was just senseless talk at this point. Y'all won the game. Congratulations. I mean, y'all didn't have to put up much of a fight. I mean, Josh Johnson. Okay. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. I'm gonna get on out here. Let me know your thoughts down below. It's not much thoughts, really. As far as the Kansas City game, I watched it. It was a close game. But I was saying the whole game, you gotta put Mahomes away, man. I said if he has a chance at the end, you guys, on one drive, man, I would have been pissed if I was a Bengal, because it felt like the league damn near wanted them to win. It was like a third down or something, and I think they did a short pass. They didn't get the first, so they was gonna punt. Then out of nowhere, they're like, hold on. No, it was a full start. We got to rerun that play over. I was like, what? Yo, their coach was pissed. They ended up stopping him, though. They stopped him anyway. They got like a sack, I believe, and then they had to punt anyway. But I was like, yo, this game does seem like they giving Mahomes every chance. It was like other plays, late flags being thrown. I'm like, oh yeah, Mahomes is winning this game. And then Burrow tries to do like a long ass pass and it gets tipped and intercepted. I was like, yep, Mahomes gonna pull this out. But yeah, man. Let me know your thoughts down below. I'm gonna get on out here. That thumbs up, more vids on the way. Peace.